Hey there, guys, on Hit Culture. Okay, guys, I wanted to do this real quick. I had made a Warrior video last week. I had barely started a Warrior video, okay, and it was called Warrior Talk, but I didn't really get into it. I kind of just did the skills real quick and was playing it, but I'm going to show you the build I was doing, okay? So now with Warrior, I noticed, okay, you could go hammer and two-handed sword, of course, and or axe and sword, and choose between hammer or two-handed sword. But for me, Abdal actually helped me out with the build, and I can see it at high level being pretty devastating, okay? And it's just a matter of you switching between weapons real quick. So what we're going to do here is what I was going with was the two-handed sword and the hammer, okay? So let's go over the hammer real quick. You got your first regular auto attack, which is hammer swing, damage 268, range 130. You got your fierce blow, weaken your foe with a fierce blow, damage 295, range 150, weakness for 8 seconds, negative 50% endurance regen, and 50% fumble. You have hammer shock, smash the ground, send out a crippling wave, damage 188, range 600, cripple 7 seconds, negative 50% speed, so it's a snare basically, okay? Push back nearby foes. This is called staggering blow. You push them back, staggering blow, damage 321, range 130. Knock back for 180, and then it also has a combo finisher, which is whirl. Okay, so combo finisher. When you see combo finisher, it means you have to physically be in a combo field for it to activate. So whether you activate a combo field, which we'll get into here in a little bit, okay, or another player on your team activates a combo field, you will do a whirl, which you're going to see combo light up on your screen, and you're doing a little bit more damage, okay? So now we have backbreaker. Knock down your target foe, okay? Damage 402, range 130, knock down for 2 seconds, okay? So that's going to play a role in this with your two-handed sword, okay? And then we have Earthshaker. Jump to the target's location, slam your hammer down, damaging and stunning foes, okay? So you're gonna, it doesn't have a limit on the stun. I don't know why it doesn't. I'm sure it'll be put in there, but the stun I'd say is maybe 3 seconds at the most, 2 seconds, because I did it. But it's still, you know what I mean? Okay, so now your main role here for the damage is going to be the two-handed sword, and I'm going to show you why, okay? So let's get to the two-handed sword. You have a great sword swing, okay? It's your auto attack, okay? Damage 170, range 130. Give them vulnerable for 8 seconds, basically, okay? Negative 50% defense on them, okay? Right away, even though it's your auto attack, that's going to knock them down half their defense, okay? So it's not bad. Not a lot of damage, but it's not bad. This is your damage dealer. 100 blades. It's no joke. It's a little OP. I don't know if they'll nerf it in time, but it's a damage dealer, okay? Repeatedly strike multiple foes, so whoever's in the area, it's going to strike them, okay? So that's probably multiple. It's probably up to 3 people, okay? But I don't care. Use it on a single target, okay? And I'm going to tell you when you should use this, okay? So the last strike does extra damage, okay? So the damage off the top is 1176. Range is 130, okay? So depending on how you build your tune with skills and gear, think about if you're going to crit, okay? You can make your tune crit more often than what it's going to crit, you know? I mean, it's not going to happen every swing, but there's going to be that chance of that big boom, and it's going to fuck them up, okay? So this right here, 100 Blades, is one of your main attacks. Okay, then you have Whirlwind Attack. Whirl in the target's direction, slashing foes with the path. Damage 170, range is at 450. Combo finisher, Whirl, so you have to be in a combo field to make the combo finisher. Blade Trail. Throw your greatsword at a foe. It travels in the target, returns to you, crippling foes along its path. Damage is 214, range is 900. Cripple for 4 seconds. Give them negative 50% speed. And then it also has a combo finisher in a combo field, of course. Physical projectile. Then you have Rush Your Foe. Okay, damage 67, range 1200. Okay, so that's basically I slowed it down. Bam, I'm gonna rush towards them real quick. Okay, a 1200 range. That's a good size range right there. And then you have Arcing Slice. Strike your foe with an uppercut that grants you might. Okay, which is good. I'd say if you're close combat and you don't have time to switch, yeah, you know what I mean. Use it. So basically, my idea here, as I played on and I got a little bit better at it, switching weapons. Okay, the last video I did was a breakdown, but there's some video I didn't get in, which I will next time, of me doing this, basically the setup, what I'm going to do here. So basically, you have different ways you can do this. Okay, say you're at a distance. Okay, you can throw your sword, slow them down. You can rush them, bam. Okay, as soon as you rush them and you get to them, open up with 100 blades, bam. Off the top, you're gonna take damage off of them, especially if they're probably running. They're most likely at 50% health. They're at half the health. You're gonna help kill this person, okay? Because chances are you're not the only one chasing them, but you're gonna help kill them. That's a for sure. As soon as you open up with that, okay? Or you can rush them, bam. Hit them with greatsword swing. You're going to give them negative 50% defense off the bat. Okay, so bam, 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 negative 50% defense. Open up with 100 blades. Okay, so pretty simple right there. You can do all that with just your greatsword on. Okay, so now you're thinking, okay, well, you're fighting someone you're chasing down. They have a little bit more health. Okay, well, the hammer comes in like this. Okay, so basically they're trying to run, bam, you hit them, negative 50% speed. Okay, all right, this is another way you can do this. We'll open up this as they're running again. Okay, this has a range of 600 if they start to run. Bam, negative 50% speed. You can hop to them. Okay, slam your hammer down, damage, and you're going to stun them. Okay, so say they're at a distance, this is going to give them another stun. So this would also work if you blade trail them. If you blade trail them, you're going to slow them down. Say they're at a distance for 4 seconds only, but you can switch over real quick and Earthshaker them. Okay, if this is available. You got to understand, these bars need to be built up for this to be available. Okay, if it is not available, I would suggest rushing them. Okay, 4 seconds is going to go by pretty quick. As soon as you rush them, bam, knock them down for another 2 seconds. Okay, switch over real quick, backbreaker, knock them down for 2 seconds. You could either bring down their defense, or you could just open up with 100 blades off the bat. Big damage. They're pretty fucked. They're hurting bad now. So even if they were at full health and you brought them down majorly in their health, and they're going to try to start running or taking off, open up your sight. Just play with it and make yourself a rotation. Okay, that's the best way to do it. A lot of these other hammer skills, you could their endurance. You could bring their endurance down. Just all depending. All this is going to play a role in how you're going to take them out. So yeah, play with it, guys. Play with it. And for me, I think at a high level, Hammer has a lot of a utility to snare and knock down and just do things like that. Okay, again, I'm telling you, a lot of people are using sword and axe. Okay, so let's switch to that real quick. I would always keep a for me myself, two-handed greatsword is always good just to have there. It's one of the weapons you should always have. So here we have sword and axe now. Okay, so this one severe artery. Okay, sever an artery. Bleed your foe with a slash. Okay, so it's gonna bleed for 600 damage over time. Okay, it's not bad. Okay, I don't know if I'd rather bleed them or I'd rather take down their defense by 50%. You know, it's a give and take. I think I'd rather cut down their defense because I know I'm going to do more damage. You know, I don't know. You know, and that's with the greatsword. So I would most likely open up with this. I'd rather bring down their defense. That's just me. This one's lunge at your foe, striking them with your sword. Okay, so this is a lunge. This is another catch-up. Not a lot of damage. 183, range is 600, and it also will do a combo finisher and a combo field. Cripple your foe. Okay, so this is a 7-second negative 50% speed for 7 seconds. I want to look at something here. Yeah, see, because this is only a 4-second with your sword, so this is actually very good. It's a very good snare for 7 seconds. What the hammer have? The hammer had... Let's go to hammer real quick. The hammer also had 7 seconds, so it's a toss-up. Okay, so the damage was 188. The range was 600 on this. On hamstring 183, so the damage is pretty similar, 188. Oh, the range is way lower, 130. So again, the hammer, same amount of cripple to slow him down, but the hammer is a 600 radius, so that the range, I would most likely stick with the hammer for that. Okay. Strike your foe with both axes. Gain fury with each hit. Okay, so 330 damage is it's okay damage. It's range 30, and plus you get plus 20% critical on top of that. Fury for 2 seconds. Not bad, not bad. This is the big damage dealer. Whirling axe, spin attack, which a lot of people are using nearby foes. You can move while spinning. So depending on what you want, I guess if you use this, if you went sword and hammer, two-handed sword, switching back and forth between these would be good. So as soon as you hit this, as soon as you hit your two-handed sword, 100 blades, you snared them or did whatever you did, and you hit them with that, and then when it hit cooldown and you switched over real quick and hit them with whirling axe, you're going to do a lot of damage. And yeah, the range is 1200. And it also has a combo finisher. So if you happen to be in a combo field, yeah, it's going to do some mean damage. So yeah, guys, these 3 builds and using these 3 weapons, either sword and hammer or great sword and hammer, and great sword and two-handed sword and axe. I'm all fucked up here saying sword too much. Sword and axe and two-handed sword, okay? Or hammer and two-handed sword. Again, your builder is flurry. Immobilize your foes with a flurry of strikes. Effect increases with adrenaline level. So you're gonna immobilize. This is not bad at all, you know. So yeah, guys, all I can say is for some reason I don't know if weapon speed plays a role, but I've noticed none of the weapons have a weapon speed. Okay, so it's kind of like, I mean, a two-handed. It feels like there's speed, though. I'm not gonna lie, it feels like there's speed, but most games will put a weapon speed in there. So this does not have that. So if I'm wrong, then I don't know, but these 3 weapons are probably, for me, going to be your best bet setting up. So either hammer and great, always a two-handed sword, no matter what. Always a two-handed sword is what I feel. But it's going to be your preference to be sword and axe or hammer. Okay, so with that said, you automatically start out with the heal, okay? And it's up to you if you want to spend points getting a bigger heal, okay? So, I mean, your healing surge is what you start out with. You heal yourself for 6520, and you get an extra 10 adrenaline, which plays a role because let's go to the hammer real quick. Damaging and stunning foes. There was something we saw with adrenaline here. I think it was two-handed sword. Nope, was not. Okay, so anyways, there is something here that has to do with adrenaline. I know I saw it. If you had extra adrenaline. Alright, anyways, guys, maybe I was smoking or something. You start out with this, okay? So right away you get a point, you're thinking, okay, well, I got a heal already, okay? You got plenty of utility here. Utility skills, you got snares. Okay, here's one right here, alright? So, off the bat, we're looking for combo field so I can explain this to you guys. But it looks like all you got are combo finishers. Combo finisher, combo finisher. Because going through all these skills will be a pain. It's just pretty much you got to play with them and figure it out. There's something that gives you more adrenaline. Break stuns, remove stuns, which is good. Gain adrenaline. Combo finisher. Combo finisher. So this goes to show you that you have all combo finishers as a warrior, so you pretty much do combo finishers. Here, I'm going to switch to this real quick and show you guys. This isn't a mesmer, so remove stun, break stun, remove stun, range, stun. I wonder if they got rid of combo fields, which would be sucky if they did. Necromancer. Or this doesn't just show it, one of the two. Oh no, here it is right here, guys. Alright. So, this right here, if you notice, a necromancer does a combo field of poison, okay? So say a necro lands that combo field there, okay? This is where paying attention matters, okay? And I know Ranger also has combo fields. Combo field fire, okay? So this tells you right here, if you ever see anything like this, and this works as a trap, it's better, it's probably really important to pay attention to this because they drop the traps. So if you're a warrior and you're in there with your two-handed sword, and say we went sword and axe like we said, okay, you have combo finishers. So if you're really paying attention, sometimes people lay down a lot of stuff, and then you're in a combo field. That's when your combo finisher is gonna come into play. so you guys know. It looks like none of the utility skills, because when I got with my warrior, I only got to level 7. So you have a lot of combo finishers. A lot of combo finishers in here. Yeah, combo finisher blast, and that's range 1200, 900. So yeah, guys, pay attention to that. There's so many utility skills to go with. I only got to level 7, and I took the bolas because it was I only had 3 skill points, and I figured I'm going to be doing some world PvP, and so I took those. And the reason I took those was another immobilize for 4 seconds, because you got to understand these people. You have breakers. You can break immobilization. So, like I said, if I hit them with this, crippled them for 4 seconds, and for some reason they broke it, I would most likely throw this and immobilize them for 4 seconds, and then I would either rush or I would leap with my hammer, one of the two. Which, if I had the builder, I would use that, which would stun them again, and then I would hit them with this to negative 50 defense, and then open up with 100 blades, which was mean damage. So yeah, guys, so going through all these will be a pain. If you guys want me to, we can go through them all in the next video. This video is getting longer than I thought it would be, but from what I see with Warrior, they have a shitload of fucking combo finishers. So that's something to pay attention to when you see people laying down traps, or you see a Necro laying down his poison fields and shit like that. So you're automatically going to combo when you're in those. And sometimes there'll be an animation too. You know, you may see your blade turn green for poison. I know with the Ranger, when he lays down his flame trap, your arrows will light on fire, because you have, say you went with longbow, it has a combo finisher. So if you also, even this does, even your auto attack has combo finisher. Yeah. So this is, I have a Ranger also that's level 16, so we'll go through that later, like I said. But yeah, your arrows will catch on fire, so I would be thinking you're going to see a difference in your Warrior when he hits a combo field. So there you go, guys. That was the build I was using: a two-handed sword and a hammer. Okay. I'm gonna try sword and axe next time. Let you guys know how it is, and whenever the next beta is. I wish I could be in closed beta right now because I'm going through withdrawals. That's probably why I made this video. So yeah, guys, subscribe, like, if I misinformed anything in this video, because we're all kind of learning a little bit about this game, a little bit more and more every time it's released in beta, for open beta. Correct me, put it in the comments below, and let's talk more about Guild Wars 2 and put some builds together, guys. Let's do this. All right. I'm gonna try to get Abdal to do he's got a mean engineer. A lot of people say, oh, engineer's kind of weak. No, not the case. There's a build out there that's pretty sick, and I thank Abdal too for helping me. He's just a build guy. I'm excited to go play, so I'll jump in there, start playing, and just start messing with stuff as I play. He will literally, before anything comes out, will sit there and go through builds and take the time before even playing. He's a smart builder. For me, I have to be physically playing and watching and seeing what's going on, and then I start messing. I'm just excited to play, is what it is. And then if you guys want more of these kind of videos, I'll go through my Ranger video. If you guys want more on the utilities, we'll go through those too. Just let me know. Okay, subscribe, like, all that good stuff, guys. Facebook me. We got a JTV, so we'll probably be doing some live streams of different games in the future. Yeah, guys, thanks for watching.